Hi folks, this is Jake here, and today we're taking a look at the Xiaomi Band 3 wristband, smart band. It's got a load of features. I tend to use one of its more featured siblings. This is the AMAZFIT BIP by Xiaomi, but I've also reviewed the Xiaomi Band 2, and this is a really good alternative if you're looking for something that's a little more budget than this. I'll put links to this down below, but mostly, well, we're talking about the Band 3 today. It's new as of a couple months ago, and I'm recording this now in November of 2018, so I think it came out at the end of the summer of 2018, and I think you might be interested in this, so stick around. Okay, when you buy your Band 3, this is what you get, these three parts. You get a charging cable right there. You get the main Band 3 brains, and you get this band. And the band just has a recess all the way around the middle. And you see those sensors are right there. Actually, those aren't sensors, those are charge ports, I should say. So here you go, you plug it in here, and that's how you charge it up. Then you just plug it into any USB port, and it'll start to charge any USB port that's got power, of course. And it works just fine. It's a very nice, snug fit. It's a slightly different design than the Band 2, so you can't use the cord from the Band 2. At least I tried it, and it didn't quite work. So let's put this aside. There you go. And let's put it in here. It's a nice, soft TPE material here. That's a thermoplastic elastomer, and this is a TPU or whatever. Anyways, it's a hard OLED screen on here, so very touch sensitive. So let me see if I can get this to focus. There you go. So you can see you press this button. There's a button there or a sensor to hold, and then you can just slide up to change things. Weather, today, exercise. If you go to today's weather, let me do that again. If you slide to the side, you got tomorrow's weather, and then Thursday, and back to today. You can set that up in a lot of different ways. Exercise, you press and hold this button, and then it says to fasten your band. It starts a timer, and burn your calories. It'll also count your steps. So it'll record your exercise session if you want to, as a separate session. It always is counting your steps. So that's always happening. Let me turn this back off here. There we go. Time is too short to record. No big deal. Here's a timer. Silent. You can tell it to go to silent mode. Find device. You press that and hold it. It will find your cell phone and cause it to screech. Searching. Found device. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but the device is screeching in the background. So turn that back off. Okay, we go to the screens. We've got that screen, or that screen. So those are the three that you get the choices of. Press and hold to change it. You got the option, date and time. That one's got the steps, and this one's date and time. Those are the only options you've got, those three. There might be a firmware update sometime to give you different ones. That's, as I said, timer. Hopefully that's showing up on the screen. Timer, silent. And I'm having a tough time getting this on the screen properly, but it... How does it connect? Well, it connects through Bluetooth 4.2 or NFC. So it checks your heart rate, and it uses that heart rate to check your sleep patterns. And, well, there's the battery setting, and it does check your sleep really well. And you can scan that on your AMAZFIT app. So let's take a look at that. Sorry about the light reflecting. These LEDs that you see on the screen, that's from the thing that's making light come down here. AMAZFIT app. There it is, the AMAZFIT app. And it's got all kinds of features on here. Dang, I can't see what's going on. The holder that I have that holds this, my camera and stuff, covers the screen, so I can't see what's on the screen or how it's focused or anything, which makes it quite tricky, because this is my main phone that I use for my camera, so I'm using a different one right now. So learn more about the Band 3 app, and there you can just do any kinds of instructions. You can learn about how it works. It tells you where to fasten it to your wrist and everything, just information like that. How was your sleep last night? Well, it didn't sync with my sleep last night because I didn't wear it last night, but let's check our history here. And in bed for 4 hours, 2 minutes, deep sleep for 1 hour, 33, light sleep for 2 hours, 48, because I sleep it works very well. It's not showing a good 8 hours sleep or anything, because I sleep very erratically because of my health, different things that I've got going on. See, here's a better one. I was in bed for 8 hours, 24 minutes. Deep sleep for 3 hours and 5 minutes. Light sleep for 5 hours and 19 minutes. I fell asleep at 11:41 in the evening. I woke up at 8:31. At least that's when I got up. And when I checked it, or the time awake during the night was 26 minutes. That's the best night that I had in a very long time. As you can see here, here's my average night: 4 hours, 4 hours, 4 hours 45, 6 hours 23, 3 hours and 23 minutes. You know, it's, yeah, that's just me. 7 hours 37, that's not bad. So that's that. So let's just quickly go over everything it's got on there. Oh, it's got features. That's got a sedentary alert, and you can set it for whatever time you want. I've got it set, if I'm sitting still for an hour, it makes a buzz, a vibration on there, and says activity, move, start moving, get up and walk. So you can remind yourself to keep moving. You can set it to tell you when you need to take a drink, because if you're exercising, it'll, say if you've exercised for a while, hey, stop and get some water. It'll tell you. It can't measure how hydrated you are. It just tells you, if you've been exercising steady for a while, that you should probably get a drink. You can have alarms on here. You can put timers on here. It tells you roughly how many calories you've consumed, and it figures that out by your weight and your height, and if you're male or female. And then it does all the math for you through some kind of algorithm. It does your sleep monitor. You can use this as a trigger to make your camera take a picture and stuff. It's got a find feature, like I showed you about, to find the phone. You can set it to beep whenever your phone is more than 10 meters away. It's waterproof up to 50 meters. 50 meters, that's 164 feet deep. So you can certainly use it in your shower all day long, as much as you want. And let me go through the rest of my notes here. The battery lasts for about 20 days, and that's true. It takes about that long. You can recharge it in about 2 hours, not 20 hours. And it weighs a total of 17 grams. So that's all it is 17 grams. So that gives you a little bit of an overview of this. You can get protective, just like you can for your cell phone, like the screen covers like this. You can get those for this thing, different types, different brands. Of course, you can get different straps and loads and loads of options. If you're interested in getting one of these, please use my links down below to go ahead and buy your own. And if you don't want to use my links, don't use my links. No problem. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. And remember, if you want a smart device at a budget price, because these are around $40, $50, depends on what the sales are that are going on. This is closer to around $100. I'll put links for this down below as well. Just get the one that you think is going to help you out the most. Have a good time. Bye now.